Hey guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and hop into my back to school morning routine. This is everything I do in the morning to get the kids ready for going back to school. I started my morning pretty early because this was one of the mornings where my husband was heading to the office. So I got up at 5 o'clock just so I can get everything that I needed to get done for that morning so that I wouldn't have to be rushing and stressing on the first day back to school. So I decided to go ahead and use the time that I had to get the kids' lunches ready. What I do is I usually have the kids pick out their snacks the night before. That way, half the work is done the next morning, and all I have to do is pack their actual lunch. So on this particular morning, like I mentioned, my husband was going to the office, so I was going to be dropping him off. So I do start my morning a little bit earlier on the days that he goes into the office. He goes in maybe 1 or 2 times a week, so it's not that big of a deal. And then for my 5-year-old, this day on his first day back, he wasn't going to be going in until noon. So he is in kindergarten this year, and the preschool and kindergarten schedule is different than the actual elementary and middle school schedule. So a couple of days a week, he goes in the mornings, just like the other kids. He'll go in at 7, and then he gets out at about 11 o'clock. And then other days, he goes in at noon, and he gets out about 4. So about 3 times a week he goes in the afternoon, and this was one of the days that he was going in the afternoon. So I didn't really have to worry about getting him ready or getting any of his items ready that morning. I could just kind of focus on the older kids and getting them ready for back to school. So now that I've explained that, let's get into this video. So I'm just packing the kids' lunch now. Like I said, I like to pack their lunch in the morning so that it's as fresh as possible. And the kids decided what they wanted for lunch today, and it was something super simple, which I'm all for simple. So I had some leftover turkey hot dogs, and that's what my 10-year-old son asked for lunch that day. And then my daughter kept it even simpler, and all she wanted that day for school for lunch was a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and I was more than happy to oblige. guys, so I'm back home. I just dropped off the older kids at school. I'm so excited for them to start the new school year. I'm hoping it's going to be an amazing year for all of them. My older son, it's his last year of high school, and my daughter, it's her last year of middle school. So it's a lot of big changes that's going to be going on this year. But anyway, I'm home, and look who's awake. I actually didn't expect him to be awake. I was going to wake him up so that his body can get used to waking up early, because we've been enjoying vacation to the fullest. Like, we've been going to bed late, we've been waking up late. So I kind of wanted him to start getting used to getting up early. And even though he doesn't have to go in until noon today, I still wanted him to be up early so that his body can start, getting used to the time. But I get home and he was at my mother-in-law's and he's awake. So I'm going to get him some breakfast. I'm going to pack his lunch. Well, I'm going to have him pick out his snack, because that's exciting. And then I'm going to get him ready for the day, like have him take a shower, do his hair, all of that good stuff. And then I'm going to clean up a little bit. Yeah, I'm just going to show you the rest of my morning routine. It's okay. That smells good. Blue spoon. Yeah. Yay. You okay? Alright, so it's now 8:30. I've rested enough. My 5-year-old's in the my 5-year-old's in the shower. I'm keeping an eye on him, but while he's taking a shower, I'm just gonna go ahead and make the beds and clean up the kitchen and do all of that stuff. Straightened up his room, made his bed. So now I'm gonna make my bed, and I'm gonna help the kids out. They usually make their own beds, but it's the first day of school, back to school. I usually don't expect them to make their beds in the mornings before school, so I'm gonna make their beds too.
So fat.
I came.
Wait, I can't look at me. Oh, there I am.
Alright,
I'm
come.
looking.
Come. Come.
Ah.
Alright.
Mom.
Get it wet.
Okay.
Put this on. We gotta put some stuff in your hair. Alright, let's go. Alright, so we've got his lunch. So he wanted some gummy bear fruit snacks. He has some grapes and some apples. And he has an elephant-shaped grilled cheese sandwich and a Capri Sun. As part of my morning routine, I also clean my bathrooms. We have 2 bathrooms in our house, one for the kids and then one that's in the master bedroom. And I clean my bathroom every single day, but once a week I like to spray down the sinks, spray down the toilets, and give them a deep clean. And then also once every 2 weeks, I like to spray and clean out the showers as well. And then after I'm done with the bathrooms, I move on to the kitchen. Again, I clean my kitchen every day, especially after cooking any meal. I'll spray and wipe down the counters and the stove. But again, once a week, I like to do a deep clean, and I'll move items off the counter so I can get behind things. I'll spray and wipe down the stove and the oven, and then I'll also spray and wipe down all the appliances as well. And then, as a part of my morning routine every day, I just like to wash all the dishes that were used for breakfast. I can't stand when dishes are just lying in the sink all day. I am not that type of person to just leave my sink stacked with dishes. So dishes get washed pretty much after every single meal. And so I wash the dishes and then I clean out the sink and the faucet. And then I will also sweep and clean the floors for the day as well. Now, because this is a back to school morning routine, I also wanted to show that I did go ahead and style my son's hair for the day. I don't comb his hair every single day. My kids have curly hair, so I like to comb their hair once a week. But this was his first day back to school, so of course I had to have him looking handsome with freshly styled hair for that day. Let me see you. Say cheese. You look handsome. Say cheese. Look at me. Look at mommy. Alright, so took a shower. Got ready. I have my scarf on. I'm going to keep it on until it's time to leave. Alright, so it's 11 o'clock and we don't have to leave until like 11:50. So we have almost an hour. He's still on his tablet. I'm just I'm easing him in. Usually rules are on school days, there's no tablets, there's no video games, no PlayStations, no phones, stuff like that for the little kids. But it's the first day back, and since he's going in the afternoon, I don't want to just pull it away cold turkey. It is kind of early for him to be on the tablet, but it's kind of like a reward because he was not happy with me combing his hair. To save time, I don't comb the older kids' hair. Like my 10-year-old son and my daughter, I do their hair once a week. So I don't have to waste time doing the kids' hair in the morning. But yeah, I'm just gonna chill for a little bit. I'm gonna drop them off. When I come back, that's really loud. When I come back, I think I'm gonna edit my grocery haul video so that I can have that up today. And then, that's really loud, Akeem. And then I'm gonna edit and upload my back to school haul video later this week. And then I'll have this video that I'm filming right now, my morning routine, that'll probably be up sometime next week. And then I'm gonna film a lunch ideas video to show you guys what the kids are taking for school for lunches now that we're back to school. And then I would really love to film like an afternoon routine, like what we do when the kids get home from school. So got a bunch of videos coming up. So anyway, I'm gonna just chill for a little bit before we have to leave. All right, so it's about time for us to head out the door to drop him off. And so he's getting his shoes on. We're gonna brush his teeth and then we're gonna head out the door. Going to kindergarten today.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I know.
Kindergarten.
It is February 6th, right? February 6th, 2019. It's Akeem's first day of kindergarten. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna get to see your friends from preschool last year?
Yes.
Yay! So you got your backpack, you got your lunch bag, you ready to go? All right, let me take a picture. Say cheese. Go.
No, I think
Okay, guys, so that is pretty much all for my back to school morning routine. That's pretty much what I do in the mornings when the kids have school. I mean, it can vary depending on what day it is and what I have to get done in the house, but it pretty much is the same almost every single day, as far as the kids getting themselves up and getting ready for school, me packing their lunch bags, and getting them to school on time. Obviously, I have to like help my 5-year-old get ready for school, but his schedule is different from the other kids because he's in kindergarten, so I adjust depending on what day he has to go in the mornings and what day he has to go in the evenings. But yeah, that is my morning routine. I pretty much, you know, get the kids off to school, try to make sure that it's a stress-free, smooth morning, and then I get what I need to get done in the house. You know, do the breakfast dishes, sweep the floors, wipe down the bathrooms, stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you watched, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you in my next one. Bye. So you had a good day at school?
yes.
It was a good first day? Let me see what you got. A chocolate lollipop? Show the camera. Show it. That's really cute. It's shaped like a cupcake.
Yeah.
You gonna eat it right now? Alright, I'll open it for you, but you gotta get in your seat.